Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with the Heat for the Streets, man. It's AK Showtime. Look, man. So I uploaded the video. I actually made it last night. When I heard the news, but I uploaded it today or whatever. But this video, when I finish doing it, I'm gonna upload it, and I want to hear what y'all think about the situation. So Diddy has came out and said, in the wake of Jerry Richardson saying that he's going to sell the team at the end of the season, whenever the season ends for Carolina, whether it ends in the first game of the playoffs, second game of the playoffs, or whatever, Super Bowl or whatever. He's going to sell the team at the end of the year. Now, Diddy has came out and said that he would love to purchase the Carolina Panthers, and also Steph Curry said he would like to join them and purchase a little bit of the Carolina Panthers, kind of make them, I guess, co-owners or something like that. Now we've seen that happen before with famous athletes and famous entertainers. Obviously, if y'all remember, Beyonce and I think Hakeem Olajuwon, I think, was trying to buy the Houston Rockets when the owner for the Houston Rockets was going to sell the team. I don't think they ended up purchasing it, but and obviously it was a lot of hate for Beyonce because they're like, oh, what she know about sports? Whatever dumbass shit. I mean, like, you don't have to be a fucking sports nut to know about sports. I mean, half of these fucking owners, they businessmen. They ain't never played a sport. They ain't never, they not sports fans. I could really name only a few of those dudes that really are sports guys and really know sports. Jerry Jones is one of them. He played football in college, owner for the Dallas Cowboys. Mark Cuban, huge sports fan, owner for the Dallas Mavericks. Obviously, like I said, late great Jerry Buss was a big sports guy. He was a business guy, but he was a big sports guy. And obviously, you turn it over to Magic, who's obviously a sports guy, played fucking sports. And he owned the Dodgers too. But did he? I don't know what type of, I don't know if Diddy's like a big sports guy. I know he's obviously into the entertainment business, and he done been to plenty of games, so obviously he's a sports fan. But I'm not sure like how much knowledge of the, actual sports he do have. But you don't really need to be a sports fanatic to own a team, bro. That's been proven. All you need to do is have money and a lot of business acumen, because you need to be able to, sign people and work on contracts and, other stuff like that. So Diddy has come out, I guess last night, the news dropped or whatever, when Jerry Richardson said that he wanted to sell the team. Diddy came out and said he wants to purchase it. Steph obviously came out on Twitter and said, "Yo, I'm in. If Diddy trying to buy the team, let me get a piece of that." And now, obviously, I've seen a report from Total Pro Sports that Colin Kaepernick wants to have a say. Wants to have a piece of the Carolina Panthers. Now, the reason why that's interesting is two reasons. Number one, because when Diddy had came out and said that he wants to purchase the Carolina Panthers, his first piece of business that he said he wanted to do was to sign Colin Kaepernick as a player. He said that was his first official business move that he wanted to make as the owner of the Carolina Panthers, was to sign Colin Kaepernick. And obviously Steph Curry being, from Carolina and being a huge Carolina, well, not from Carolina, he was born in Ohio, but Dale Curry obviously spent a lot of years in Charlotte, and he grew up in Charlotte and stuff like that. So he obviously, grew up majority of his time in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, he's a Carolina Panthers fan. But Steph came out and said, "Yo, if you win, I'm in. I want to put some of my money up in there. Whatever, whatever." And like I said, Diddy's first point of order was to sign Colin Kaepernick as a player, but obviously now Colin Kaepernick has came out and voiced his opinion and said he wants to own a piece of the Carolina Panthers. So he wants to be an owner. Now, like I said, that's problematic for the first reason. I mean, I wouldn't say it's problematic, but it's problematic for, the fact that he said that obviously he wants to play football, but I'm guessing because he probably feels like, okay, I can level up and, be a majority owner of, a football team with a guy like Diddy, with a guy like Steph Curry, one of the biggest entertainers in not even today, but just of overall history. Like, say what you want about Diddy and, some of his business practices and, how he treated some people, back in the day at Bad Boy, but the dude knew how to make money, man. And the dude knows how to run business, Steph Curry, obviously one of the most, recognizable faces in the league today, being arguably the second or third best player in the league, depending on who you ask and depending on who, how you view the NBA landscape right now. Steph Curry might be, number one, number two, or number three on that list behind, obviously, with, LeBron and KD. But the Colin Kaepernick thing is obviously problematic for this reason. And this is the most important reason. If y'all remember when Donald Sterling sold the team, sold the LA Clippers, what was his name? Steve Ballmer? I forgot the Clippers owner's name. I think his name was Steve Ballmer. And he sold the team or whatever. You gotta remember that this shit, selling of a team is not as easy as you would think, because the owners have to vote on it. It has to be like a unanimous, like, vote or majority vote. Like, you have to have a certain percentage of, like, yes votes, versus no votes, in order to finalize the purchase. Obviously, you're going to put the money up and everything else, but you have to go through, like, paperwork and, finalizing the deal, and you got to have, like, certain, certain things go right. And it's problematic for that reason, because if Colin Kaepernick is an owner, they're not going to want no part of it, because the owners are, one of the main, one of the main contributors to Colin Kaepernick not having a fucking job. And obviously, Diddy's coming out and saying what he said. They're obviously not going to be able to touch him. They're obviously not going to want to touch him, being the owner of the Carolina Panthers. They already got one majority owner. I mean, one minority, minority, born, majority owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, Shad Khan. But like I said, he's obviously a minority because, like, I think he's, like I said last night when I recorded the video, he's either Indian or he's like Middle Eastern, like something like that. But there's no black owners, obviously. There's no black majority or I wouldn't say minority. I think for some, like, black celebrities own, different like shares of like sports teams and shit like that, but not a majority black owner or nothing like that. So Diddy will probably be the first Steph, you know what I'm saying, getting in on the deal, Colin Kaepernick getting on the deal. They would be like the first like black owners of, you know what I'm saying, a football team. Now, like I said, they would have to go through all the channels and all the, different, what I'm saying, aspects of purchasing the team or whatever. But it's like I said, man, if Diddy's first official business as the owner of the Carolina Panthers, and we'll see if he does purchase the team, whether he keeps his word or not, you know what I'm saying? But if his first official business of being the owner of the Carolina Panthers, you know what I'm saying, him and Steph, if Steph still want to get in on it, is to sign Colin Kaepernick as a player, I would think that the owners and, you know what I'm saying, the league ain't going to want to touch Diddy. Not because he can't do it, because obviously he can do it, but they don't want no part of Colin Kaepernick, bro. They don't want no part of Colin Kaepernick. And obviously, if Colin Kaepernick thinks that he's going to be able to level up and say, you know what, fuck being a player, I want to be an owner. I want to, you know what I'm saying, I want to be in the meetings. I want to, you know what I'm saying, sit across from the motherfuckers that tried to keep my ass out the league, you know what I'm saying, for basically nothing. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to look them motherfuckers in the eye and say, yeah, now what? You know what I'm saying? I'm on y'all level now. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, and I can make the decisions. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not waiting for one of y'all to make a decision on my future. I make the decisions now. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want nothing to do with dude. It's been fucking, you know what I'm saying, it's been clear that they don't want nothing to do with the dude. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the only person I would really think that could pull this off, that would be kind of, I mean, I say like I wouldn't necessarily say the safe choice, but the most, well, it's kind of a safe choice, and it's kind of a, you know what I'm saying, a more, it's kind of a more plausible outcome. Like I said, if Michael Jordan was to put his money up and say, you know what, I already own the Carolina, I already own the Charlotte Hornets, I'm the only black owner, the only minority owner, you know what I'm saying, that fully owns his own basketball team. I can be the first black owner in the NFL, and you know what I'm saying, obviously do the things that I'm doing here with the Charlotte, you know what I'm saying, the Charlotte Hornets. But either way, man, like I said, man, either way, it's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to see who steps up and takes the reins from Jerry Richardson. We'll find out when Carolina concludes their season. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously I was watching the game last night, and they was talking about that joint at halftime. Like Mike on NBC, they was like, man, Jerry Richardson stepping down. They don't know when. They don't know who's going to take over the duties as owner. But Diddy has put his name out there, Steph put his name out there, Colin Kaepernick put his name out there, Jordan didn't. But Jordan obviously owns another team in the city. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he should try to get that done. Because not because that would be the ideal choice for me. I mean, it would be the most, you know what I'm saying, it would be the most plausible, but because I don't think they'll touch Diddy because of what he said, they might touch Steph. They might be able to get in contact with Steph, but if he's working with Diddy based on what he said, I don't think that's gonna work, and he definitely ain't working with Colin Kaepernick. So let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.